The sun was already low when Mark, a single father and former war veteran, drove his old truck toward the abandoned forest research base. His twins, Lily and Ben, sat in the back seat, looking out the windows with bright, curious eyes. They were excited about moving to a quiet place far away from noise, crowds, and danger. Mark wanted peace for them. After years of fighting, he wished for a simple life, one where his children could grow without fear. But destiny had something else planned. As the truck rolled along the broken road, Lily suddenly tapped the window. "Daddy, I saw something. Move in the trees," she said. Mark slowed down. "Probably a deer," he replied, but Ben shook his head. It looked big, very big. Mark brushed it off, but inside he felt something strange. This place had always been rumored to hide secrets from old experiments. He hoped the rumors were wrong. They reached the base, a large, silent building surrounded by tall trees and thick bushes. The wind whistled through the broken windows. It was quiet, almost too quiet. After unloading the bags, Mark told the twins to stay close, but Lily and Ben were naturally curious. They wandered toward the forest edge where soft, heavy breathing seemed to echo. Ben stopped first. "Lily, do you hear that?" Lily nodded. "Someone is out there." The bushes trembled. Mark rushed toward them. "Kids, stay behind me." The shaking grew stronger, louder, heavier. Then something stepped into view. At first, Mark thought it was a large animal. But when it stood up straight, he froze. His breath caught in his throat. It was not human. A huge, round-bodied alien with thick grayish skin, wide shoulders, and sad, drooping eyes stared back at them. Its breathing was slow and heavy, and its arms hung low as if weighed down by pain. It did not growl. It did not attack. It only stood there, trembling slightly, as if waiting for someone to hurt it. The twins did not scream. Instead, Ben whispered, "He looks lonely." Mark raised his arm protectively. "Stay back, don't move." The alien flinched at Mark's voice. It stepped backward and covered its face with its large hands like a frightened child. This confused Mark. Aliens, in his experience, did not show fear. They showed power, but this one looked broken. The alien lowered its hands just enough for them to see its eyes, big, wet, and full of sadness. It lifted its head slowly and spoke in a shaky, deep voice. "I mean no harm." The words were soft, almost pleading. Mark felt his heartbeat spike. This creature could speak English? How long had it been hiding? Why did it sound like it? Wanted help? Lily tugged on Mark's sleeve. "Daddy, he's scared." Mark said nothing. He couldn't. His training told him to run or fight. But another part of him, the father in him, saw something different. This alien wasn't dangerous. It was hurt. It was lonely. It was afraid. The alien took one small step forward, but quickly stopped when it saw Mark tense. Its voice cracked. "Please, no hurt." Something about the way it spoke made the air heavy. The creature's shoulders shook. It looked like it was fighting tears. Then, the moment that would change everything happened. Lily slowly moved from behind Mark. Mark tried to stop her, but she stepped forward fearlessly, staring at the alien with wide, gentle eyes. "You don't look scary," she said softly. "You look sad." The alien blinked. Its whole body froze. Ben joined his sister. "Are you alone? Are you okay?" The creature swallowed hard, confused. No one had ever spoken to it kindly. No one had ever cared. The forest was silent. Something powerful was about to happen. Something that would shock the alien and change all of their lives forever. For a long moment, everything stayed quiet. Even the birds in the forest had stopped singing, as if the whole world was watching the strange scene unfold between two human children. And a giant alien. Mark stood frozen, his hand halfway raised. unsure if he should pull the twins back or let them continue. His instincts screamed danger, but his heart told him something else, something unexpected, something he had never felt during all his years as a soldier. This alien was not a threat. This alien was suffering. The alien shifted its weight nervously. It looked at Lily and Ben with wide, confused eyes, as if it could not understand why they were not running away from it. Its hands remained raised offensively, palms open, showing it had no weapon. No hurt. Human small ones, it whispered, its voice deep but trembling like a scared child. Ben took a careful step forward. "We know," he said gently. "We can see it." Mark stiffened. "Ben, stop!" But the alien backed away quickly, terrified by Mark's louder tone. It stumbled over a root, almost falling to its knees. Its huge body shook as it tried to stay balanced. Lily looked up at her father. "Daddy, you're scaring him." "I'm scaring him?" Mark almost laughed from the shock. "He's 10 times bigger than us." "But he's scared," Lily insisted. "Look at him." Mark did look. Really looked. The alien's shoulders were curled inward. Its head was lowered. Its breath came out in a shivering huff. This creature wasn't ready to fight. It was ready to cry. Finally, Mark lowered his voice. Okay. We won't hurt you." The alien's head lifted slightly, as if hearing something unbelievable. No hurt," it repeated slowly. "No," Ben said. "Why would we?" The alien blinked several times. Tears thick, silver-like drops began rolling down its cheeks. It made a soft sound, like a whimper mixed with confusion. "No. Human, speak soft to me," it said. "Not ever." Lily's heart squeezed. "That's sad." Mark felt a strange ache in his chest. Something told him this creature had seen things, terrible things. And maybe that was why it looked so broken. The alien looked down at the ground. "I hide long time. From those who chase me." "Who's chasing you?" Mark asked, suddenly alert. The alien shook its large head. "Bad humans, ones with metal birds." It pointed to the sky. "They want my body, use me, test me." Mark's mind raced. Drones? Military? Labs? If that was true, they were all in danger. The alien's voice cracked. "I escape, I run. I hide, but I am tired." It pressed a hand to its chest. "Very tired." Lily stepped closer, her small hand reaching out. "Are you hungry?" The alien stared at her hand, in shock, as though the gesture was something holy. Slowly, carefully, it lowered itself to sit on the forest floor. The ground shook slightly as it settled. "I hungry." "For kindness," it said quietly, "not food." That line hit Mark hard. Harder than any bullet he had ever taken. Ben sat cross-legged on the dirt. "We can be kind," he said simply. The alien looked between the twins, then at Mark, who watched with cautious curiosity. Something inside the creature opened, something long shut. "You too, not fear me?" it asked. "No," Lily answered. "Why should we?" "You're sad, not scary." The alien clutched its chest again, overwhelmed. "No human child, say such words to me." Mark slowly approached now, though still wary. "What's your name?" The alien hesitated. "Humans never ask my name. They call me Subject 87, Ben." Frowned. "That's not a name, that's a number." The alien nodded sadly. Lily smiled brightly. "We'll give you a name then." The alien gasped softly, almost like a surprised baby animal. "A name? For me?" "Yes," Lily said. "But first, you tell us your story." Mark felt a cold shiver run down his spine. Something dangerous was coming, and they needed to know everything before it arrived. The alien lowered its head, ready to speak. Its terrible past was about to be revealed. Asterisk. The alien sat on the forest floor, its huge hands pressed into the dirt, leaving deep marks. Its breathing slowed a little. but the sadness in its heavy eyes remained. Lily and Ben sat only a few feet away, close enough that Mark's heart almost jumped out of his chest, but far enough that the alien felt safe. Mark stood behind them, alert but calmer now. He watched the creature closely. Every movement, every breath. His war instincts were awake, but so was something else, something he didn't expect. Compassion. "Tell us," Lily said softly, as if speaking to a wounded animal. "Why are you so sad?" The alien opened its mouth, but no sound came out at first. It swallowed hard, its throat trembling. Then, in a low voice that seemed to carry years of pain, it began to speak. "I am alone. For a long time. Too long. My people gone, my home far." It pointed to the sky with one shaking finger. "I come here not to fight, I come to hide." Ben tilted his head. "Hide from who?" The alien lowered its gaze. "From humans who fear me. Humans who want to use me." It rubbed its arm where scars ran deep across its skin. "They hurt me in big white room. They cut, they test. They look at me like monster." Lily's small eyebrows pulled together. "That's mean." The alien nodded slowly. "I run away, but I have no place. No friend. No warm touch. No one ever asked if I hurt." Mark felt the weight of every word. He knew what it meant to be treated like something less than human. He had seen war. He had seen cruelty. But hearing it from this creature, this gentle giant, made something twist inside him. Ben whispered, "Did you think we would be scared of you?" "Yes," the alien answered. "Everyone's scared. Everyone scream. Throw fire. Throw pain." Its voice cracked. "Even little humans scream when they see me." But Lily and Ben did not scream. They just stared at him with open hearts, and then Lily did something no one expected. She stood up and took 2 small steps forward. Mark's pulse shot up. "Lily, stay back." But she kept walking, slow and calm. The alien's eyes widened. It hunched down, afraid to move. Afraid the girl might run or cry. Afraid to hope. Lily stopped right in front of the creature and looked deeply into its eyes. "You look like you need a hug." The forest went silent. Ben gasped. Mark's mouth fell open. Even the wind seemed to stop. The alien froze, completely. Not even its chest moved. It stared at Lily as if she had said something impossible. Something forbidden. Something sacred. "Ah. Hug," it whispered. Lily nodded. "Yes, you look lonely. Hugs help lonely people." The alien trembled. Its huge hands shook like leaves in the wind. A soft broken sound came from its throat. "No one ever hug me." Its voice cracked again. "You give hug to me?" Ben stepped up beside his sister. "Yes," he said, "if you want." The alien gasped again, but this time the sound was filled not with fear, but with hope. Tears rolled down its cheeks, falling like shining drops onto the soil. "You too. Not fear me?" It asked for the second time, voice small and lost. "No," Lily said simply. "Because you're sad, not scary." Mark finally stepped forward, his voice gentle for the first time. "If you don't mind, they can hug you." The alien looked at Mark with disbelief. "Human big one. You allow this?" Mark nodded. "Yes, I think you need it." Slowly, painfully, carefully, the alien stretched its arms open wide enough to hold all 3 of them. Lily and Ben stepped into the giant embrace without hesitation, and when they did, the alien made a sound that shook the air, a soft, deep cry of relief, a sound of a lonely soul finally touched by kindness. But this moment of warmth would not last long, because far above the trees, a faint buzzing noise began to echo. The hunters were coming. The alien's gentle cry faded slowly as Lily and Ben stepped back from the hug. For a moment, everything felt warm and calm, like the world itself had paused just to let this strange miracle happen. But Mark wasn't relaxed. His trained ears picked up the faint buzzing in the sky above. It was distant, but it was getting louder. He pushed the thought aside for now. They needed answers. If danger was coming, he needed to know exactly what they were dealing with. Mark looked at the alien, who was still wiping silver tears from its eyes. You said humans hunted you, Mark said carefully. Why? What happened to you? The alien lowered its head. Its large shoulders slumped again, but this time it wasn't fear, it was sorrow. My past, very long. Very dark, it said softly. I tell you, because you. First humans to be kind. Lily sat down cross-legged, then followed. Mark stayed standing, but he listened closely. The alien took a slow breath. I come from a place far away, a warm world, a peaceful world. My people love songs, stories, and soft light. A small smile appeared on its face, but only for a second. My home full of gentle things, full of kindness. Ben whispered, It sounds beautiful. It was, the alien replied. But then, humans come, Mark's jaw tightened. Humans? Yes, the alien said. But not like you. Not kind, not gentle. Its eyes darkened. Humans from big ships, with loud voices, bright weapons. They take my people. Cage them. Test them. Lily hugged her knees. Why? The alien touched its chest. Because our body's strong. We heal fast. We eat little. We survive heat, cold, cuts, sickness. Humans think we useful tools. Useful property. Mark felt a cold anger rise in his stomach. He knew exactly the type secret military labs. Black projects, no rules. No mercy, the alien continued. One night I escape cage. Soldiers chase. I run into forest. I hide under sky for days. It gently tapped its scars. They do this to me for many years. Lily's face softened. You must have been so scared. The alien nodded like a child ashamed to admit fear. Yes, very scared. I cry alone in dark. I want help, but if humans find me, they hurt again. Its voice cracked. So I hide and hide. Ben frowned. But why come near us? Why come to this place? The alien pointed to the old research base. I smell food. I hear small ones laugh. I stay far, but I watch. I wish I could be near kindness again. Mark looked at the creature with a new understanding. It wasn't hiding from the world. It was hiding from pain. And it had been alone for too long. Why didn't you run when the kids saw you? Mark asked. The alien blinked slowly. Because I tired. I no want run anymore. If you hurt me, I let you. Its voice dropped to a whisper. I no fight. Silence fell. Lily stood again. She stared directly into the alien's eyes. You didn't want to fight. You wanted someone to see you. Yes, the alien whispered. Just see me, not as monster, but as living. Ben stepped closer. We see you. The alien's lips trembled. Thank you, little humans. But before the moment could warm further, the buzzing in the sky suddenly grew louder, much louder. Mark's head snapped up. Everyone, get down. The alien's entire body stiffened with terror. They find me. The metal birds. They come. Lily grabbed Ben's arm. Daddy, what's happening? Mark's voice was sharp and quick. Drones, military ones. The alien shook violently, backing away. They take me if they catch me. They hurt again. Mark stepped in front of the twins. His veteran instincts took over. Listen to me, he said firmly. If they're coming, we need to move, now. The alien looked at him with fear and hope mixed together. You help me? It whispered. Mark glanced at his children who stared at him with trust. He took a deep breath. Yes, Mark said. We help you escape. Because kindness had already begun to change everything. The buzzing in the sky grew sharper, louder, and closer with every second. It no longer sounded like one drone, it sounded like many. Too many. Mark felt the hairs on his arms rise. He had heard this sound before in war zones. Drones meant surveillance, targeting, and attack. And if they were searching for the alien, they would not be gentle. "Kids, stay behind me," Mark ordered firmly. Lily and Ben moved quickly, hiding behind their father's legs. Their eyes were wide with worry, but they trusted him completely. The alien crouched low, hugging its large arms around its body. Its entire frame shook. "They come for me. They find me. I know run fast enough now." The fear in its voice made Ben step forward. "We won't let them take you," Mark grabbed Ben's shoulder. "Stay close, buddy. We don't know how dangerous this could get." The alien looked up at Mark with desperate eyes. "You said you helped me escape." "I meant it," Mark said. "But we need to move before they see us." The buzzing grew louder. Now the sound echoed through the trees like angry metal insects. Mark quickly scanned the area. His soldier instincts activated, calculating paths, hiding places, blind spots. He pointed toward the back of the research base. "There's an old access tunnel. If it didn't collapse, it might lead far enough underground to hide you." The alien blinked. "Tunnel? Safe?" "No guarantees," Mark replied. "But it's our best chance." Without another second to waste, Mark motioned the twins forward. "Keep low. Stay quiet." The alien tried to stand, but pain shot through its body. It groaned softly, clutching its side. Mark moved fast to help. "You're hurt?" Mark asked, "Running, hiding." "Years," the alien said in broken words. "Body tired." Mark put one arm around the creature's thick wrist. "Lean on me, come on." The alien hesitated. "You strong for human." Mark managed a small smile. "War teaches you a few things." Lily ran ahead, pointing. "Daddy, the tunnel door." Half covered by vines, the rusted metal hatch sat at the base of the old building. Mark rushed over and pulled hard. It groaned loudly, resisting. He clenched his jaw and yanked again. Eek. The hatch finally lifted. A dark staircase led down into the earth. Cold air drifted out, smelling like old stone and forgotten secrets. "Get inside," Mark said, quickly. The alien took a step toward the stairs, but suddenly froze. The buzzing in the sky became a roar. Through the trees, bright lights flashed. 3 military drones broke through the forest canopy, their red scanners sweeping across the ground like hunting beams. "They hear!" the alien cried, backing away fast. "They find me!" Mark grabbed the alien's arm. "Move! Don't look at them, just move." The twins ducked into the tunnel first. Mark pushed the alien after them, then climbed inside and slammed the hatch shut. Darkness swallowed them instantly, but they could still hear the drones. "WHIRRR-beep-scan-. BP." The alien covered its head. "If they find tunnel, they send more, big ones, with fire." Mark breathed hard, adjusting to the dark. "They won't find us if we keep moving." Lily held Ben's hand tightly. "Daddy, are we safe?" "For now," Mark whispered. "But we need to go deeper." The alien pointed down the stairs. "Old tunnels. I smell airflow. Must lead far." "Then that's where we're going," Mark said. They began moving down the stone steps. The air grew colder. The walls felt damp. Strange echoes bounced around them. Above, the drones hovered, scanning the ground. The alien trembled as they walked. "I bring danger to you. I sorry." Mark stopped and looked back at the creature. "You didn't bring danger," he said. "The people chasing you did. Big difference." The alien stared at him with glistening eyes. "You protect me," it whispered. "No human ever protect me." Mark nodded once. "Well, you're not alone anymore." Deep in the tunnel, something cracked overhead. Dust fell, the entire passage. Trembled. Ben gasped. "Daddy, what was that?" Mark's eyes narrowed. "The drones. They're scanning the ground. If they pick up the hollow space," Lily squeezed her father's hand. "Will they find us?" Mark hesitated before he could answer. A loud explosion rocked the surface. The hunters were not giving up, and the tunnel might not hold for long. The explosion above shook the tunnel so hard that dust fell like gray rain. Lily covered her head. Ben grabbed the wall to stay steady, and the alien crouched protectively behind all of them. Mark held his breath, listening to the rumbling echo fade into silence. Then another boom. And another. The drones were not scanning anymore. They were breaching. "They break ground," the alien whispered in terror. "They dig. They send bigger ones soon." Mark squeezed his jaw. "All the more reason to keep moving." "Come on." They continued down the narrow passage. The tunnel walls grew closer together, and the air became colder. Small water drops fell from the ceiling, making soft plinking sounds that echoed forever. Lily held Ben's hand tightly. "Daddy, how long is this tunnel?" "Old bases use these tunnels to travel underground," Mark explained. "Could be long. Could lead to another exit miles away." "That good," the alien murmured. "Far is good." But the next moment, the tunnel shuddered again, this time harder. A chunk of stone fell from the ceiling. Lily screamed as it dropped toward her. "Lily!" Mark yelled before he could reach her. A huge shadow moved faster than expected. Thump! The alien threw its arm like a shield, blocking the falling stone. It hit the creature's arm with a heavy crack, bouncing off and rolling to the ground near Lily's feet. Lily stared up at the alien, eyes wide. You saved me." The alien pulled its arm back. It was shaking, but unhurt. "Little one." "Safe," it said simply. "You hug me, I protect you." Mark felt something warm hit his chest, a strange mix of gratitude and shock. This creature, hunted and wounded, still had the strength to protect his children. "Thank you," Mark said. Quietly, the alien lowered its head. "You help me, I help you." They moved on deeper into the dark. The tunnel widened into a larger chamber. Old metal pipes, broken lights, abandoned crates. Everything looked untouched for years. Ben pointed ahead. "Look, light!" A faint glow shined from an opening on the far side of the chamber. Hope surged through the group. "Come on," Mark said. "That might be an exit." But before they reached it, something rattled behind them, a faint mechanical whirring. Cold, precise, metallic. The alien froze. "They come, small scouts. They find opening." Mark grabbed a broken pipe from the floor and held it like a club. "Keep behind me." Lily pulled the alien's fingers. "Hide, hurry." "No hide," the alien said softly. "They smell heat. They see shapes." Ben trembled. "Then what do we do?" For a moment, everything felt lost. Then the alien looked up slowly, determination growing in its eyes. "I stopped them." Mark's head snapped toward it. "No, they'll kill you." The alien shook its head. "I strong, you not. Little ones not. I stop scouts. You run. You find safe place." Lily burst into tears. "No, come with us." The alien crouched and gently touched her cheek with a massive finger. "You give hug, that give me strength. But I know what harm come to you." Mark's voice cracked. "You don't have to sacrifice yourself." "I do," the alien said. "But not die, just delay them. Enough for you escape." The whirring behind them grew louder. Something metal skittered through the dark. The alien rose to its full height, tall, strong, towering. "Go," it said firmly. "I hold them." Ben clutched its hand. "Please, don't leave." The alien smiled a sad, gentle smile. "I not leave. I join soon, if lucky." Mark grabbed the twins. We have to trust him. Move. With tears streaming, Lily and Ben ran with their father toward the glowing exit. Behind them, the alien turned toward the darkness, spreading its arms wide. A loud metallic screech echoed. The scouts had arrived. Mark looked back once. The alien stood brave, ready to fight for the only humans who had ever shown it kindness. And the tunnel erupted with the first clash of metal and flesh. The escape had begun, but survival was far from guaranteed. Asterisk. The sound of metal clashing echoed behind them, loud, sharp, and frightening. Lily pressed her hands to her ears as she ran. Ben kept looking back, his eyes full of fear for their alien friend. Mark pushed the twins forward, guiding them through the narrow tunnel toward the faint light ahead. "Daddy, will he be okay?" Lily sobbed. Mark didn't answer at first. He was breathing hard, his heart racing. "He's strong," he finally sighed. "Stronger than he looks. We have to trust him." The buzzing of the drones echoed through the tunnels, mixed with deep grunts and heavy thuds. Something roared, a sound they had never heard before. Ben shivered. "He's fighting them," he whispered. "He's really fighting them, because he wants to protect you," Mark said. "Both of you." They reached the end of the tunnel. A cracked stone wall with a thin line of daylight seeping through. Mark shoved his shoulder against it. The wall groaned, then shifted. With one last push, it fell outward into a field covered in wild grass. They stumbled outside, gasping at the pull outward into a field covered in wild grass. They stumbled outside, gasping at the Quan Las Gord. Kensmanatsa. Fresh air. The sky was clearer here, the forest far behind them. Mark scanned the horizon. No drones yet. But the peace wouldn't last. Lily grabbed his arm. "We can't leave him." Mark knelt and held her shoulders gently. "Sweetheart, he told us to go. He wanted us safe. But he won't come out if he loses," Ben said, tears running down his cheeks. "What if they hurt him again?" Mark opened his mouth to answer, but a sudden blast shook the tunnel behind them. Birds flew from the trees. Smoke poured from the tunnel entrance. Lily screamed. "No!" Mark jumped up, ready to run back inside, but then a huge hand burst through the smoke, followed by another dot. Then the alien emerged, limping heavily, covered in dust, scratches, and deep cuts. One arm hung weakly at its side. Bits of broken scouts clung to its skin like metal insects, crushed under force. But it was alive. Lily and Ben ran toward it with open arms. "You made it." The alien fell to one knee, exhausted, gasping for breath. But when the twins hugged it, it placed its giant hands softly around them. "I come back," it whispered. "I promise, I come back." Mark approached slowly. "You did it. You beat them." The alien shook its head. "Not all. More come. Big ones cannot stay. But where will you go?" Ben asked, wiping his tears. The alien looked at the sky. "Deep forest. Far mountains. Places humans no search. I heal there." Lily clutched his arm. "Will we see you again?" The alien paused. Its breathing was rough, but it lifted its large hand and gently tapped Lily's forehead. "If sky's safe, if humans kind like you, I return," it said softly. "You show me something new, something I never know." "What?" Lily whispered. The alien placed a hand over its chest. "Hope." Mark swallowed hard. He had seen war. He had seen death. But he had never seen something like this. A creature beaten by the world, yet saved by the kindness of two small children. "You're not alone anymore," Mark said. "We'll remember you. And we'll protect the story of what happened here." The alien's eyes shined with silver tears. "Thank you. Human family." A new distant hum echoed through the sky. More drones. Mark stiffened. "You need to go." Now the alien slowly rose to its feet. It winced in pain but stayed strong for the twins. "Goodbye, little humans," it said. "No," Lily said softly, holding his hand. Not goodbye, the alien smiled gently. Then, until next time. With heavy steps, it turned toward the deep forest and began walking away. The sunlight glowed behind it, making its large figure look almost heroic. Ben waved. We'll miss you. The alien lifted one arm weakly in farewell, and then it disappeared into the trees. Mark placed his hands on the twins' shoulders as they watched the forest swallow their friend. He'll be okay, Mark said. And because of you two, he knows kindness exists. Lily smiled through her tears. We weren't scared, Mark looked proud. Because you saw his heart, not his shape. Far in the distance, the alien walked on finally free, and the galaxy would never be the same again.